Hello, everybody. This is Michael Hart. So today I was going to rant about something that irritates me. And it is people accusing others of being mistyped. Now, I just don't really understand this, especially when it comes to YouTube. Me personally, it's just kind of my nature to give people the benefit of the doubt when it comes to certain things anyway. I just, for some reason, I don't really do that much. I don't really think... It's not very often that I think, oh, this person must be mistyped. Because I don't think most people are. So there's some people in the community that think that, like, most people are mistyped. Like, basically, almost everyone they see on a YouTube channel talking about types, they try to accuse them of being mistyped. It's almost like they operate under the assumption that most people are mistyped. Whereas I operate under the assumption that maybe 20, 30%. You know, I honestly really don't know. I don't really understand mistyping because I don't understand being sure of yourself when you haven't investigated extremely thoroughly into something. So that's just me personally. I don't understand mistype. Doesn't make sense to me. Like I didn't come to a firm conclusion about my type until I had investigated it extremely thoroughly. I realize some people don't operate that way, as evidenced by the people who disagree with me about things on this channel. A lot of people don't work that way. They just want to not really think about anything, not really think at all, not really use their prefrontal cortex at all. Maybe they don't even have a prefrontal cortex, and they just kind of, emit negativity automatically, not giving you the benefit of the doubt. They just expel words out of their mouth, not thought out, not well thought out at all, not investigated anyway. But yeah, I just don't understand going around saying, hey, you're mistyped, you're mistyped. I mean, there's been a couple people where I thought, hey, he doesn't really act very much like his type, but I don't automatically go to, you're mistyped. You're for sure mistyped. I don't really understand that. I think that, I don't know, I think it's kind of brain dead to do that. I think it's anti-intellectual to be 100% sure that someone is mistyped based on a couple videos or based on a vibe, when you don't really have that good of evidence. And I really don't like it when people, it's like they caricaturize the types. Like, the type that they have in their brain that you think you are, it's like they have this caricature in their brain about, what is an INTP, and it's just like, it's always the same thing. If it has to be this nerdy Bill Gates type character or something, even though Bill Gates might not even be an INTP. I haven't really investigated his type very at all, so I don't know. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, you have to be this stereotypical caricature. And what's very interesting about that is the only people that have questioned my type personally, which actually doesn't happen very often, is non-INTPs. There's never been one INTP who's questioned my type. So the people who are most familiar with the type, they look at me and look at my videos and say, yeah, that seems like an INTP to me. The people who aren't INTPs, the ones that likely don't know anything about the subject or don't know the first thing about an INTP or what constitutes INTP behavior, they're the ones that say, oh, you're mistyped. And they're often sure of themselves, which I find probably one of those brain dead personality characteristics a person can have, is being sure of yourself when you don't know anything, when you haven't done any investigating, have no good arguments, and you're sure of yourself. I mean, you might as well just commit murder. It's that bad in my mind. I absolutely friggin' hate ignorant assumptions. Anyway, because really, that's what leads to, horrible things like mass murder, is ignorant assumptions, ignorant people who think they know what they're talking about. It's really what it comes down to. So you might as well be a murderer. My mind. Anyway, so yeah, guys, I don't get it. There's been a couple guys, there's this guy I know who thinks he's an ENTP. He seems to act very feely for an ENTP, but in my mind, I keep the option open. I don't understand saying, oh, you're for sure not an ENTP. Like, you know what? How do I know that for sure? I don't know the guy that well. And ENTPs are known for acting kind of feely. Some ENTPs can act feely, even crying easily. Same with some INTPs. There's a lot of variation, and you're caricaturizing personalities when there is so much variation. And another thing that people do that drives me nuts is acting like certain personalities can't experience certain human experiences, like emotions. Like certain types never cry, certain types never feel, never have worries or doubts and whatever else. It's like these are literally part of the human condition. It's the same people who think that some people don't experience pain and hardship. Motherfucker, everyone experiences pain and hardship. You think because you have $1 billion, you don't experience sadness, pain, hardship, nothing? If you really think that, you lack insight to an extreme degree. You lack a prefrontal cortex. I'm sorry, it's just so stupid. I don't understand people who say things like that. It's like just denying someone's humanity, the things they've experienced in their life, just because they're privileged or some other kind of fucking bullshit. Anyway, stop denying people their humanity. Stop putting types in a box, dehumanizing them like they're not human beings. They don't experience normal things like they're not to my level. I'm an INFP. And other types aren't to my level because I see the world in such a special way, and I'm such a special snowflake that no one could ever achieve the height of evolution that I have achieved. Anyway, guys, I won't tolerate it, and stop engaging in the stupidity. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. See you later.